Weekly Black History Live. I'm here with Andel Queenland, a black entrepreneur, and his brand is called Adiz 64. So, Mr. Queenland, tell me, what inspired you to start a business?
Well, growing up in Jamaica, I spent a lot of time with people that
Weekly Black History Live. I'm here with Andel Queenland, a black entrepreneur, and his brand is called Adiz 64. So, Mr. Queenland, tell me, what inspired you to start a business?
Well, growing up in Jamaica, I spent a lot of time with people that own business. So I was working in a water sport industry. While going to school, I spent a lot of my time with this person that owned a water sports business, and with him I get a lot of opportunity to experience it's like to run a business. So moving to Canada, I get into the beauty industry. Started work for a company that they're one of the biggest distribution company in beauty care. Everything you need. They deal with the professionals, they deal with the pharmacists. So working for them, it's another, opportunity again for me to start look at not, business. But the main reason I actually get into my business or even start the business was this person that I met during the time I working for the beauty company. I used to see him a lot. So one day I happens to be in his establishment and we're talking, and he said to me, you should open up your own business because you have a lot of experience in this business now, so I think you should seriously, go ahead and open up your own business. So I'm like, yes, it seemed like a good idea. And he said, don't worry about it, we can work together. And really, that's where you really take off from. And I just started to do all my research, and then I find a place that was suitable for me to start. And that's how I really start Adiz, my first retail business in the beauty industry.
Okay.
Yes.
You almost said Adiz.
Well, it's like, yes, I almost say Adiz. No, it was my first retail store in the beauty industry.
So that means you have had quite a long time of experience, years of experience before actually creating the Adiz brand.
Oh yes, a lot of over 11 years actually, running my own retail. So we're selling a wide range of personal care, all the accessories you need, we have them. So that was it. And after I started to focus on go more exclusive. So I'm thinking I'm selling all these brands here, so I should start my own brand. So the experience that because I go to a lot of trade shows. I go to trade show in the US, I go to trade show in Europe, in England, I go to trade shows. So I meet a lot of different players in the game, I meet the big companies, companies that manufacture products. So meet people who like the chemists and stuff. So I started to put my idea together and decide, look, I want to start my own brand. So I met this chemist that really, you know, opened up my eyes about, you know, doing it. And we started to build a relationship about my brand and how we can make it happen. And so that's where Adiz 64 plant-based skincare started.
All right. Interesting. Thank you so much for sharing that. Now tell us, what challenges have you faced or you're facing as a Black entrepreneur?
I wouldn't say Black entrepreneur, really. I'd say as an entrepreneur personally, you know what I mean? You know,
Okay.
it's challenging because starting a business, it's a lot of overhead, a lot of financial decision you have to make, you know. Just like say starting my own. When I started my own retail store, it's like look for the location, furniture. You know, the easiest part was for me is selling the product because I work in the product, sell it, sell it because I know so much about it. So it's easy for me. The product, you know, it wasn't complicated for me to sell it, but setting up, getting ready, put in all the pieces to start the business. And it's very hard, you know, because most of the time you don't have close to the money to start to set up all this stuff, but you use what you have to start, you know. Sometimes you have to just do that, start someplace. As long as you start someplace and slowly, because I remember I start in a very small space, and by say about 2-3 years, you know, we start to see where we're building up our clientele, and then the idea that you really want to put in place, then you said, okay, move from this place to another place to start to put in the infrastructure that you want to shape your space that you know that you have in your head, really. So yeah.
Okay. So it goes. Well, I really want to ask you, as a Black owner, you know, is there any block? Is there any challenge that you face as a Black owner?
I have to speak personally for me. I don't know. Getting funds, yes. I don't know if it's because we're Black, but most time when you're a small business person and you don't have asset, it's hard, you know, because you have to have assets, you know, to go to the bank for them to give you their money. So I think it's, you know,
that's where the challenge
in, you know, when you don't have assets, you know. So you're just using all your savings and wherever you can get money from, that's it, you know. You try to use it to build yourself up. But when you don't have assets, yes, it's hard.
You don't have a means of getting a fixed asset
exactly
to run your business, to start up your business. That's the hard part. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Why is it important for the community to support Black owners, Black business owners?
Well, as a Black person, right, we're already having problems to find jobs. So if a Black person start a business, it just makes sense that you support the business because your resource is very important, you know what I mean? Especially where you put your money, you know what I mean? That's how you grow, right? So my business, it's a personal business, but it's serving the community at the same time. And when you have a business that serves your community, someone in the community going to benefit from it. You know what I mean? Like any business, you're growing your business, and as you said, it's a black business, so automatically you're going to hire these people who is supporting the business. So it's very important that you support a black business.
So when we support black owned businesses, the money stays within the community to help develop the community. As you said, it provides jobs for persons because it's really challenging to get jobs. So when someone creates a business and the community supports the business, people within the community gets job from that business. And the chain reaction keep going where the money comes back within the community, because that person will be able, our workers will be able to support the community in whatever way that they spend their money, right? So that's very important for us to support black businesses as a community. Let's not take it for granted. Oh, they're doing their thing and that's it. We need the support. Black businesses need that support from you. Now tell me, what makes your business different or special?
The beauty industry is massive. Different type of how people, make products, the type of products that really helps to give result, you know what I mean? And especially like at D64, we're plant-based skincare. So we are really targeting people who are looking for clean products. So ingredients that really have gonna help to nourish, to give that result to your skin, So that's why we say plant-based, because the plants have the proper nourishment for the skin to heal the skin. So I said make us special because we're plant-based skincare. So we're talking about clean products.
Okay, I like that. I like the fact that Adiz really is a clean product. There's no chemical. There's nothing to harm your skin, but whatever is within the product is to, take care of your skin.
Yes, we just eliminate the synthetic ingredients. We're giving you real ingredients.
That gives you reactions, and people who have, especially people who have sensitive skin, that those chemical products, those chemical laden products, make their skin issue even worse. We have a clean product, a D64 plant-based skincare, that actually nourish the skin, take care of any sensitivity that you may experience, and give you a glowing skin. That's one of the things I like about it, that it also gives you that glow at the end, and the steps are really easy. Can you show us the products that you have? What makes
so pretty much this is our hand and body moisturizer. So this is our everyday moisturizer, something to hydrate the whole entire feet, from the feet all the way up. So it's a database. It's very, very hydrating for the skin. It's not greasy. It's and it's have a very balanced smell to it. So it's good for the whole family, and it's good for very sensitive skin also. And then we have here one of our face products. So this one, we call it our blemishing cream. So this is a cream that really good. It's an anti-aging cream. It's good for people that have those age spot. It's good, and it's very good for helping to eliminate razor irritation too, such as like those especially you shave and you get those dark area from the shaving. This really soothing. So when you finish you doing your shaving and you want something to really hydrate the skin and help to eliminate those darkness that going to leave behind because of the irritation of razor, the blemishing cream is very, very, very good for this. You know, so like I said, all age spots, whether it's from razor burn, whether it's from acne, whether from sunburn, whether from the cold air, and it's everyday use, so it's moisturized and it also give you that elimination of darkness and age spot to the skin.
Okay.
That's our blemishing cream. And then we have here other cream, we call it our moisturizer protective cream. So this is another one that's really good. It's boost collagen, and it's just someone who just want a great moisturizer just to hydrate their face. They don't really focusing on uneven skin tone or dark spot. They just want a good moisturizer, very light, and it could be a night or day cream, this one.
Okay.
And here we have our lip balm also. This is a D64 lip balm, 100% raw organic shea butter with vitamin E. And also we have our facial wash. So we call it our exfoliating scrub, but it's a very light gel base. It lather very much like a soap. Inside of it we have little micro bamboo pearls that gently exfoliate the skin, and this is something you really can use 3-4 times out of the week because the grains in the inside of it, it's very micro and it's just gentle exfoliate the skin most of the time. So when you use it, it lather just like a soap and give a nice clean to the skin. So this is our everything for washing the skin. And here we have our pack. We call it our travel set. It contains all of our products, what I just show you, but these are travel size for someone who on the go and they want to carry their products with them. They just put this in their suitcase and you can go straight onto the plane with it, and it's very convenient, you know, on the go, or if you want to put it, you know, in your purse, it's also convenient for that. And it's great as a gift set. So someone who, you know, say I'm looking for skincare but I don't know really what to buy, and you know, so this is it. So you can just purchase something like this so they can get a try. And inside of it, really, we have 2 face moisturizer, the blemishing cream and the moisturizer protective cream, and we also have the hand and body moisturizer, hand and body moisturizer, and then we have also the facial scrub inside of it. We have the lip balm inside of it, and also you get a bar soap. So the bar soap, it's also good for if you want to wash face with it or you wash the body with it. This was it. That's what's in the kit. So you get a chance to try the full product and you decide which one you really, you know, so to say out of our 2 moisturizers, you can make a decision based on your need, right? So that's a D64.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you walking us through the products. And the final question I have for the night is, what advice do you have for someone who wants to start their own business, especially as a Black person? And tell me, what area do you operate in?
Okay, so first, what advice I would give to a Black person who want to start a business? It's first of all, make sure this is what you want, because if you don't want it, it's going to feel like you're carrying a ton on your head. So make sure this is something that you really want to do. Start a business. Starting a business it's a good way of make money, because a business is different from going to a 9 to 5. You don't have a set salary. Business, your salary, you can have a wide range of, so it depends on what you're selling. So that's an advantage to start your own business, and it can pass down to the next generation too.
A legacy.
It's a legacy, starting your own business. And it's good to leave as a foundation that you're creating something to build your community to, or inspire someone else. So that's a good way to I would say, to start a business, and it gives you your own independent too at the same time. It's flexible. You have flexible way of working when you start your own business. So, but make sure you're very disciplined and make sure you stick to the rules of business, and you have to show up on time. You always have to show up on time. So those are some things that I would, give advice for someone who want to start a business.
Okay.
We're our online store, and we're at adi64.com. You can find us, and also we have some location in the Caribbean, specifically in Jamaica, that carry our product. We have Lemar Spa and Ocherest that carry our product, and then we have Health Plus pharmacies in Spanish Town and Kingston that carry our product. You can get the phone number and the address on our website of these locations, and you can contact us. We're on social media. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We're on TikTok. And you can reach us on WhatsApp also. That's where you can find AD64 plant-based skincare. If you're looking for a phone number, it's 437-882-4636.
And there you have it. Andel Queenland, any last word before we wrap up this night's session?
Well, thank you to having me on your platform. Our products will help your needs, and we can keep on inspiring people to start their own business too. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you, Andel, for being here tonight and to inspire maybe someone out there who have always wanted to start your business. This is an opportunity to hear it from someone who have had years of experience that you can start your business with discipline and with other tools that is needed. Thank you each and everyone for joining us tonight with our weekly Black History Live. Next week, I'm open to bring on someone or to interview someone that speaks to here. And I hope you'll enjoy that. Join us, and thank you so much. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Take care. Bye-bye.